Hi guys, Rich Kid Retro here. Okay, so it's Sunday, so for once I'm going to do like a car boots pickup the same day as my car boot. Normally do it 2 or 3 days later. Just because I've got some, yeah, it's all just blocking this whole area, so I thought I'd just get it over and done with. But I just finished watching the Wimbledon. Federer is a legend. Yeah, Hamilton won today, so we're happy. So I've got some, I guess, yeah, a local pickup, an eBay gift, and a couple of purchases. So just yeah. So I'm just trying to remember what I got. Charity shops. So got it all in one. Got it all in one. Yeah. Thanks for liking. Thanks for sharing. So this weekend was Play Expo Blackpool. As you can tell, I wasn't there. So yeah, sorry guys. Yeah. So I didn't go to Blackpool. You know, I just wanted to save some money. I've been before, and yeah, save my money for Doncaster. So yeah, long way to go to Doncaster. Probably 6-7 hours, probably just as far as Blackpool, to be honest. Yeah, so that's in what, August time, halfway through August, end of August. Yeah, so I'll be looking forward to that. So yeah, so this is my car boots pickup. Basically, I attended like a board game weekend. It was just over the bridge in the Devon, and yeah, I went board gaming it for a few days. Well, no, just one day. I was supposed to go for a few days, but I just went for one day. And so yeah, so I got back quite late on Saturday, about 12 o'clock, and I thought, do I go car booting the next day? Do I not go car booting? So I set my alarm like normal, got up, and it was just drizzling. So I sort of messaged like all the car boot people, you know, what's the weather like? Some got back to me, some says, you know, it's lightly drizzled. I got in my car, drove down the end of the road, and as I'm sort of going down the motorway, my wife was going, kind of thinking, oh, can't be bothered, you know, it's just raining. Turned round, you know, went back to bed. Yeah, got up about, what, 9 o'clock? And it seemed to clear up quite well. So I thought, oh, bloody hell, maybe I should have went car booting it. Yeah, I messaged a friend. She said, yeah, she went to Argyle, there was only a few cars and it was garbage. Then they went to Peacock Meadow. She said it wasn't that good apart from one car, which she came across. So she got some games, got some PS2s, I think it was PS2. Some SPs, and I'm like reading like, oh god, it's always like, they always seem to be sort of okay car boots when the weather's like rubbish. So I thought, sod it, let's go Exeter car boot. So drove up to Exeter. There must have been another car boot on or somewhere, because there were so many people. There's like double the amount of traders, double the amount of collectors. There was good, what, 10 to 15 of us? There must have been. There's a couple of guys I've never really seen before, and yeah, so sometimes you think, oh, they're the guys who normally go to Bude. They're the ones who normally go to like New and Abbott in the morning, I think. So I'm thinking, oh, there's quite a few. So yeah, but there's still loads of cars coming in. Yeah, so I got some bits. It was hard going. Missed out on a few stuff, but luckily I got some stuff that I sort of don't have. So I'd rather pick up stuff that I don't have rather than stuff that I sort of do have, if you know what I mean. So I saw people walking around with stuff thinking, I've already got like 3 of that. 4 of that, and I'm like, I don't care about that, but yeah, so this is what I got. I can't remember. Well, the first thing is I needed some kettle cables, if they're called kettle cables, just for like just for old like computers and stuff, the Atari STs and stuff like that. So I'm not sure if these fix them, or these seem to be the free kettle cable rather than looking for actually some of the 2 ones that go in the PS2s and stuff. So every time I see cables I also pick them up. So yeah, I only want to pay 50p, but yeah, I got these 2 for £1. And walked around. I think the first sort of like find I did have was actually Final Fantasy 2. No, sorry, Final Fantasy 3 on the DS. I paid £2 for this. I think I wanted 3, so I said, would you take 2? It took £2. Walked around, I'm like, you know, got any video games? They're like, no. Or they're like, yeah, we got some video games, you know, come back later on. I'm like, oh, every time I say come back later on, I always miss out on them. Probably 9 times out of 10, so I say, keep them back for me. Lo and behold, I sort of walk around and come back. She put some, like, I guess, like PS3, she had a PS3 as a game, she put that out. I think she mentioned she had that. And maybe some PS1 games, so she, like, put that out. I think one of the guys, or one of the traders, he was looking at that. I'm like, oh, did you find those other games? She's like, yeah, here's the PS1 games you wanted. So I got one and then went back later on and found another, but it was one that I really actually wanted. And it is the double pack C12 Final Resistance and Medieval. So I'm not sure if I got this or not. And this scene on the back, it's got a little sticker saying Insane Games. And this nearest Insane Games is probably, what, Bridgewater, and so this got all the way down to Exeter. Yeah, so I don't have that. Disc looked lightly scratched. But the thing I noticed was, they didn't actually have the games in. But it had Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, and also Crash Bandicoot 2 Strikes. So when I opened it, I was like, oh, cool. So I can imagine I might already have this. There's probably about 15 or 20 2 games. So every time I pick up 2 games, I pick it up. So yeah, so I remember picking this up thinking, open it, no manual because I can sort of hear it. But yeah, as you can see, there's got some discs in there. I think I've got a Crash Bandicoot 2 literally down there in my spares, my case onlys. I'm not sure if it was the Platinum version or the disc version. So that was, to be honest, that was better bonus. I did look at in what, I think they had like Dance Stage, one of the Dance Stage ones, you know, Dance Stage Euromix, or Dance Stage Party or something, so I opened that one to see if they had some different discs, but they didn't. Theme Park World, I think this is the Value Series one, maybe? I saw it actually had Theme Park World in it. So yeah, sorry, the classics. But then on the back, it says S/T, I just noticed, so this could be. It's got English, and it looks like Sweden, Denmark. So yeah. So they were like £1 each. Yeah, kind of walking around again. You know, I like my Warhammer stuff. So there was a Warhammer book, Warhammer 40,000 book, War Gear. So this came with the Warhammer 40,000 like box set, and I'm thinking, oh, where's this got any Warhammer? It's like, nah. I'm thinking, why would he have this book, but not the, you know, not the actual like Warhammer 40,000, the figures or the box? And then I saw another guy walk around. He had Warhammer 40,000. He had the box. I don't think I had any figures in, but I had loads of books. So he had like literally the rest of the content to that box. All the other manuals. I think it was all the terrain and stuff. So I'm like, oh. But yeah, so I'm happy to get a spare one of these just in case I pick one up in the future. Yeah, to put in that box. And it's always good to trade on and sell on for that. Yeah, just walking around, it was just so hard. Like, every time there was a car, you think, oh, there's a new car. There's a guy there who obviously collects stuff like that. Another, you know, there's one part I looked, and there was like 6 or 7 like different guys. Obviously, we all collect or traders, and they all had like it's single cars. I'm thinking, there's no options for me to go anywhere. Painful. So I'm walking up and down. And this lady I saw this hanging out of the car. So it was the British Bulldog wrestling figure. I can't remember if I got this one or not, so I got a few of them that I picked up recently. So I paid £1 for this one, so happy. Yeah, one of my local sort of like traders, he owns a little like collectible shop. He gets loads of collectible figures, stuff like that, old ball games in. Maybe at Car Boots I might start picking up sort of like the newer figures, and yeah, whether it's Spider-Man and Batman and stuff like that, and I could take him into trade with him, because he always gets the older figures, whether it's like Manta Force, this, Starcom sometimes, yeah, and he's helped me out quite a lot recently actually, doing links, and he said he was round someone's house the other day, buying some Star Wars toys, and he just messaged me saying, oh, he offered me some video games, and but I didn't want them, but I said I know a guy who does, which is me, so I'm actually going round there tomorrow, Monday, before I go to the Monday night ball games, to go see this lot. Thing is, the guy hasn't mentioned a price, so I don't know how much money to take, but I haven't got much money to get paid on Friday. So yeah, I think there's an N64, some other stuff, so yeah, it's quite a few games I don't have. So that's another deal for tomorrow, hopefully. That's why I thought I'd do this video now, because I'll do a separate video later in the week. Yeah, so I got that. Yeah, another little collectible thing I got was like a gizmo. I couldn't see a date on it, so every time, it's weird. I feel like I'm like, every time I pick up something, I'm like, oh, I need to pick up look at the date. This one didn't have a date on it, which was really annoying. Yeah, so a random gizmo. It looks a bit sad. Don't eat after midnight, mate. You know what I'm saying? Okay, just a couple more bags. To be honest, the car beat was garbage. I just looked at all the stuff I actually got, and it's absolute garbage. So for £2, I got some PC games. Take No Prisoners. I didn't even check to see if there's any in there. FIFA 96. Oh, I got some garbage PC games. Creatures Deluxe. Get a life. Also included life kits. Football World Manager 2000, The Express, endorsed by David O'Leary. Oh my god, David O'Leary, you are shit. But the last time I saw you was with bloody Leeds, and look at what happened to Leeds. 2002 semi-final in the Champions League, maybe? I think that was the last time I saw you. Oh, garbage. Time Commander. You ain't no Time Commanders. Time Commander. Windows 95. Why did I buy these? Oh yeah, there's literally just one game I wanted, I think. And that was just Grand Theft Auto. I think this is the only game I actually wanted. So this would go in my Grand Theft Auto collection, but I just realised it's just ripped there. So that's annoying. But it's the PC CD-ROM game, and it is the big box version. So I think I've got the slim version, or the CD sort of case version. So I'm not sure if that's different, or is that one that used to be in there, but it's actually taken out that I've just picked up somewhere. And the next one is XCOM, which I didn't realise I got this. Cool. So this was an early one, 95, XCOM. And that's it. They were £2. Fucking, I want my money back. They are shit. So hopefully I could trade that with the with the local PC guy that I know. He loves old big box PC games. Even if I sell him to him for like £1 each, I keep Grand Theft Auto. I made my money in an extra £2 or £3, so hopefully he'll take them. We always do like favours for each other and stuff. Yeah, walking around, it was just so hard. So hard and so painful. My mate Paul, who I've spoken to before, obviously he picked up a really good bundle. The car that like drove next to him, he had like consoles in there, went round and picked some more consoles. Got some console for his son. He was there the weekend. I think he was away. I don't know. He was on holiday up there, and him and his daughter went to see Little Mix on Friday night, I think. So he must have been staying up there. Yeah, he came down, walking around. So I thought, oh, there's another guy. But it was just absolutely shit. Absolutely shit. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. There's loads of cars, but the weather wasn't the best. But yeah, there's still the same amount of cars as normal when it's sunny. But there just didn't seem to be much stock out there. Lots of all the traders, they seem to get in all the PS3, Xbox games. I just don't care about them. Don't care about them at all. So I didn't see anything, apart from the Warhammer 40,000, but I didn't have any figures. So yeah, I carried on walking around and asked, got any video games? Because I look quite young, they always think of me like Xbox, Wii games. They're like, first of all, nah, I haven't got anything. But if I said, oh, old video games, they're like, oh yeah, I've got this. And 9 times out of 10, it's sort of just, nothing. But this woman goes, oh, it's Commodore, I got a Commodore. And I thought, oh, cool. She goes, oh, you come back in 10 minutes? I'm like, oh, I don't mind waiting. So I just stood there, 5 or 6 minutes. Then a couple of the other traders like, why is he standing there waiting? And then had a couple of people behind me. And she goes, oh, yeah. So I looked at the box. I go, how much do you want for the lot? Oh, no, she just goes, oh, make me an offer. So I'm like, oh, will you take a tenner? And she said, I think she said 15. So I was like, oh, okay, 15. So I got this for 15. I just realised there's not actually much in there. But yeah, it's Commodore 64. Vixoft 64. There's loads of books. So yeah, Commodore Microcomputer. Commodore 64 Programs Reference Guide. There's all sorts of paperwork here. Okay, the Home Computer Course. Home Computer Course 18. So obviously this must be some little magazine. Looks like Ireland, £1. Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, Singapore, because it says Sing, US, and Canadian. So why is it just IR £1? Oh, because it says actually 80p up there. Cool. We've still got some of the postcards on the computer course. 19. Oh, at least I got number 1. Make the most of your micro. Oh, how cool does that Sony TV look? It looks like a ZX Spectrum. Definitely be worth a little random read. Home computer course 4. What like month or year were these in? Does it even say? I don't know. Doesn't really say. Over the back. Um, 24, which just seems to be that. Yeah, quite a lot of retro. Number 3. So hopefully they're all here. Double issue 1 and 2. Oh, I don't have a BBC computer. 20. Yeah, so let us know if you guys obviously into any of these. Mastering your home computer. Loads of them. 22. Number 11. 24. 13. Unlucky for some. So and so. 9. 10. Okay, what else is there? Home computer course. Well, I don't know. Presented free with your home computer course. Some random free booklet looks like it came with. Number 8. 7. They've all got little, someone's written this in pencil just saying King. They've got King on all of them. Number 5. What's left? 6. And 12. 221. That was 221. Oh, it must have been part of a magazine. 221. Man Against Machine. In 1971, a young man named Nolan Bushnell spent a great deal of time and energy in trying to persuade cats and bars around Sunnyvale, California, where he lived, to try out the new type of game that he invented. It was a coin operated, which meant instant money for the subscriber, but involved a total new concept that we're now known as interactive television. Cool. That's a good photo of them, Mike. Yeah, both of them literally like plug and play Space Invaders. So some of these are going to be pretty cool. Oh, it's a really big article. Space capsule. Cool, I can't wait to read some of them. It's the only time I actually read, actually. Okay, what else? What else is there? There's more trash. More trash. Simon's Basics. 114 additional programmable commands. I haven't seen one this fucking size. What size is this fucker? It's got the Simon based, it's got the cartridge. Fucking dusty. Be dusting that. Couple of games. Radar Rat Race. What the fuck is Radar Rat Race? I can't even get it out. Okay, Radar Rat Race. I haven't got many of these cartridge games. Doesn't literally doesn't. There's like no description of the game on the back or anyway. Seawolf, a special home version of Midway arcade game. Cool. Commodore Business Machines. Trading Estate. I think that's Ajax Avenue or Ajax Avenue. Trading Estate, Slough, Berkshire. For some reason, yeah, that's what it's got. They both got on the back. tells me nothing about the game. Some random, I don't know, it's like pieces of copied paper maybe? Looks like it's been photocopied, but it could be the really bad printing back then. Usual tape deck. And the Commodore 64. The reason I want it because I don't have one of these jokers. The overlay. So well happy. So I need to do the usual, clean that up. That seems to look cool. Yeah, so walking around, that was it. Oh no, I got these. Okay, I thought I got something else. Yeah, carried on walking around. Got any video games? No. Got this? No. I think I was with Paul at the time. This lady, he must have asked the lady, got any video games, and she just said, "Oh, I've got a controller." So he handed him like a PS1 controller that he bought for £1. So last time I saw him, he spent like, you know, he only spent like £1 on this PS1 controller. I said, "You got any video games?" Because there's a few of us. I must have been that fourth person to ask. But just in the box, I could see, yeah, there's a folder with some cards. And I'm like, yeah, can I have a look at those cards? And yeah, sometimes with all the traders around, you tell, "Can I look at that folder of cards?" Rather than say, "Look at those Pokemon cards." And she got them out. I'm like, "How much you want?" She's like, £20. I'm like, "Oh, will you take 15?" She goes, "Nah, it's £20. So I'm looking through them with sort of like people over the shoulder, but so yeah. So I thought, I'll be able to trade these with good key and all that. So like I said, I'm literally collecting every little Pokemon, as much Pokemon and Magic card as possible. So when I go to UK Games Expo, hopefully that Pokemon trader is going to be back again because he just overpays for everything. So I'm going to have a stack of them that I'm going to save up for like literally a year and take, and hopefully get a few £100 for them. But yeah, any sort of ones that they don't really look that much, I'm just going to give to my nephew and that. So, but yeah, this is what's there at the moment. I literally can't see what ones they are, so I'm just going to flip through them all. So I took a photo and sent him the good key. He said some of these are worth £5. I think one's worth about £10. But I don't know. So I don't really do Pokemon cards. I'm happy just to get these the actual card things because I want some extra ones of them. So let us know what you think sort of the trade or value of these are, and sort of like the retail value of them would be good. It doesn't, not too shiny. Literally got to. But there's lots of training jokers. Luckily the folders are like quite new, so yeah, it's quite a lot of cards there. Yeah, so I paid £20 in all. She did have some Polly Pockets. I thought, sometimes when someone says £20, I always pick up an extra DVD or an extra game and just like put it in the bundle. Said, you know, will you take £20 for it? But she's like, she wanted 25. I'm like, I don't really care about Polly Pockets. There's quite a few there actually. Yeah, I see the wallets are good, but the bloody Pokemon trading cards there as well. Most of them look like quite common and that anyway. But there's always that one common which is stupidly like rare or sought after or something stupid like that, and that's normally in every collectible card game, there's always one card which is really useful when you do actually play Pokemon. So I think these are early ones as well, yeah. I think they say first edition. Yeah, so when I did the deal, I just started walking away. A few people were like, oh cool, well done on your find. One guy goes, do you want to flip them? I'm like, why do I want to flip them? Why do I want to damage them by flipping them? But I think he meant, you know, did I literally want to, like, I don't know, double my money there, whatever. So you can tell all those guys, they've got like shops and stuff, so they probably love stuff like this. They look like trading cards. And there's another one. Yeah, so these are the 95, it says 95, 96, 98. So 99 ones. These look like always like doubles, so you got the usual Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle. I think these are all common ones. No shinies. Get out of here, Stammy. Magmar, I love Magmar. Sounds like Akbar, and I love Akbar, so Magmar and Akbar. Energies. Sparrow, Pikachu. Did he really put them in the numbers, maybe? No. Yeah, these are all just commons and that they look like. They got the circle bottom right corner, maybe a diamond here and there. Oh, there's a Jolteon. Or Jolteon. Zubat, get out of here, get back to Mount Moon. Geodude, absolutely love Geodude. I'm the only person who likes Geodude. Man, he's doubled up with like literally loads of them. Dark Golduck, Dark Vamporium, Dark Jolteon, Dark Ratatat, Squirtle. Yeah, these all come on. I forgot about coughing. This will do my head in. Here comes Team Rocket. That's got a star. I don't know. That's probably worth about 10B. Some more trading cards at the end, randomly. Yeah, so 2 folders like that. So happy for 20 quid. Hopefully there's enough to double my money. Because I always like when I do double my money. But yeah, sometimes yeah, I know a few collectors in the local area, so I'll take them to them. I'll take them to Good Key, and hopefully it'll give me a price on them. And then know sort of like how much to expect for trading. And then I'll sell them at conventions as well, so I'll just put like 10B a card and people will be just buying them at the conventions. Yeah, there's a couple of places as well, a couple of shops locally that I'll take them in. Hopefully it'll give me a good price or trade in. So it all depends what games they got in the store. It's the local game shops, I'm like, oh, they just got no stock that I really want. All the stock I want is like above, not for sale. But yeah, so that was my car boots, or that car boot. So drove home. And there's another car boot down the road. I think I've been before, like Ivory Bridge, but that one's been garbage the last few times. But one of my friends at the ball game like says, "Oh, there's a car boot locally. Maybe thinking of going to this one. It must have been some kind of summer fair, summer fete, or whatever it was." And that started at the same time as Ivory Bridge, and they seem to be about 5 miles apart. So I thought I'd go to this other one. It must have been run by the Royal Legion because there's loads of like random like kid soldiers around or something, and. Yeah, so I walked around and just picked up 2 things. Got this for 3 quid. These 2 things for 3 quid. It's just some board games. And it's North Sea. An exciting board game for adults and older children. Copyright Shell International Petroleum. So this is what, mid-70s, late 70s. The guy was like, yeah, he goes, oh, he told me where he lived, but I can't remember where it was. He said, oh, Shell were going to dig for oil or something, and as like compensation or something, they gave all sort of the residents of this village or town, whatever it was, yeah, I think it might be in village, a copy of The North Sea. As you do. So I was like, oh, cheers for the story, mate. We also got another game, Labyrinth. But Master Labyrinth. So I don't know why it's Master Labyrinth. You got the magic formula that will make you the master magician. But where can you get the rare ingredients you need? Off you go into Labyrinth in search of crystals, mandrake, emeralds and more. Be careful, the windy corridors shift constantly, and it's easy to get lost. This is a 97, so I don't know why this one's any different. It's probably just different cards. Cool, Ravensburg. Yeah, that was £3, and that was probably more than I actually got. Going to the last like 4 Ivory Bridge car routes, which has been really painful. So yeah, so that was just on the way home. Yeah, I drove home, and that was that done. That was the car boot weekend done. Yeah, so like I said, slim pickings. Not much stuff actually out there, so it's really hard at the moment. So there's not much to sort of buy, but it seems to be lots sort of local or pickups. Like I said, quite a lot of few people. All the sort of like the vinyl guys, Lego guys, they're all picking up video games as well. So I'm sort of like getting to know them, and we're sort of doing swaps and stuff. One of my friends called Malcolm, he's sort of local. He's picked up some books, and he messaged me saying, you know, I could pick these up. Did I want them? I was like, yeah. And I said, oh, I'll give you £20. And some of them, I didn't really look at some of the photos. I thought, oh, there's some books, you know. Wouldn't mind paying £1 each for the books. And there's one of them which I'm really happy with. So I've got some books. So I've got some cheap books. The Point and Click Pocket Book. Broken Sword 2, Art of Time, Alone in the Dark 2. So I paid £20 for this lot. The best PS2 cheats book ever. They always seem to be the best, and then next week they're like, the best ever. That's volume 1. Extreme Solutions. Okay, Final Fantasy 9, the complete guide. I'm not quite sure if I got this one. Complete walkthrough. So this is for for the PlayStation Games console. TotalGames.net. So this might be like one of the Games Master one, like a Games Master release one. So I'm not sure if I got this one. So I was well happy. Definitely want that one. Some random loose pages. More random loose pages. I think the cover's gone. I think that's PlayStation Planet. Okay. PlayStation. No, sorry, Power Station. What month? What month? I can't even see what it says month. Issue 66. Yeah, I'm not sure what month that is. Doesn't really. What do they ever say anyway? Issue 66. Well, fucking give me some more information, you bastards. Unless we can. Oh, maybe on the side. Issue 66, of course. Yeah, got that. There's one I didn't realise. I was like, fuck my life, when I actually looked through it all. I don't think I noticed. And that's the guide to Crash Bandicoot 2. Hooga booga. So well happy. Crash is back. Crash is back. Is even more reckless than he was before. Crash Bandicoot 2. Unauthorized game secrets. So yeah. So well happy with that one. The fully independent editions, Proctor Premier Publishing, is not affiliated with the Sony. So yeah, so I wonder if that was the only one of sort of like that actually, yeah, only book they ever sort of released for Crash Bandicoot 2. Tomb Raider Strategy Guide. Unlock the mystery of the Dungeon. another Okay, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. PS2 one. Wow, to be honest, I didn't even like look at some of these. I'm thinking, oh, they're fucking awesome. They're in my collection. PlayStation Secret Strategies Solution Volume 5. Oh, the days of the cheats. That would be brilliant. I think my friend Chris Price used to phone them up. Like, phone always the phone numbers and then like with some of these little booklets saying cheats and stuff. And he ran up like like hundreds of pounds worth of bills. Okay. PS Secrets Volume 8. PlayStation Secret Strategy and Solutions Volume 6. They're full colour as well. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I do not have any of them. And last but no means least, Big PlayStation Book Volume 2. Oh, unauthorized game secrets. Oh, brilliant. So there was another one of these big guys. God, it's not in colour. Why aren't you in colour? Yeah, so well happy. So that lot, well happy. Yeah, so I paid 20 quid for that. Yeah, happy, I guess, yeah. Yeah, he's a good friend. He always like tags me in little Facebook things when people are selling. So yeah, I remember just seeing the big like PlayStation Solution guide, so I thought, oh, you know, wouldn't mind getting them. And yeah, I forgot. I might not have noticed the Crash Bandicoot one in there until now. I'm like, bloody hell. So yeah, happy. That was 20 quid. Okay, couple eBay finds. I like these Pokemon room guards. When I got this one, it wasn't that like noisy, so it wasn't that loud. So I changed the battery, and I was like, oh, thank God. So yeah, I've got Pikachu over there. I've got, I think it's Togepi, Jigglypuff. I'm trying to think. I can't even see Togepi anywhere. I might not have Togepi. I can see Jigglypuff. I can see Pikachu. Yeah, so I want to get Charmander next. I'm not quite sure how many of these actually did. Get out of here, Squirtle. Okay. Yeah, so that was eBay. This was also eBay. Cool Borders 4. And it's got the cardboard, like, yeah, cardboard outer cover. I think it was only £4 or £5 in the end, so I didn't bid to the last, like, 4 seconds, so just did the max I wanted to pay for it and got it for 4 quid. So yeah, it's just one of these just PlayStation random ones that sort of just missing from the collection, all variants, so happy to get that. Yeah, one of my friends gave me this, and it's a Final Fantasy 7 like starter set for the collectible trading card game. Quite a lot of my friends have gone absolutely crazy. They've been buying, like, every time there's a new pack that comes out, they buy like 2 boxes, like 100 quid each or 90 quid each and stuff. But yeah, this is sinking your money like in too deep, I think. So yeah, one of these ones that, you know, in probably 10 years time they may be worth something, but might not be worth something. But yeah, so she gave me this, one of the starter sets. I think I slowly pick up all the starter sets. They seem to be more common than they've actually released more of them. Yeah, there seem to be more availability. Before they were pretty sold out everywhere because everyone went crazy for them. I picked these up for 20 quid from a friend. Probably overpaid, to be honest. But yeah, I got Crash Bash Platinum. I think they're quite scratched, so I need to get some disc cleaning on the go. Pandemonium, but it's got the Platinum disc, no manual. And it was originally from Game Station. Oh, it looks like the inlay is... It looks like the inlay is actually, or the front cover is actually from the book. So it looks like the book's been cut out because it doesn't actually fit the case. And Crash Team Racing. At least it's complete. Once again, the disc has got like it's lightly scratched, so I need to get them disc cleaned. So probably what I do, I normally take some games to trade in this local shop that I know, and I say, you know, can you clean these stack of games? I normally give you like a £5 game that he sells for like £5 or £6. I'm like, can you clean these? And yeah, I normally do my shopping, come back, and, you know, basically sometimes 8 to 10 games. He just cleans them for 50p each normally. So that's that. What else? So yeah, one of the pickups I sort of got the other weeks ago, which was Sonic 2 on the Genesis, and it says not for resale on it for some reason. So I think I paid the £1. I think Paul, yeah, I think I got it from Paul. Like I said, he was selling at a car boot, and there's someone parked up next to him with loads of games and stuff. I think he felt pity for me. I'm like, mate, I didn't want you to want for that. He's like, you go in for £1. I'm like, cheers, mate. Literally crying, literally crying. What stuff he got. But yeah, it's not for resale, so not sure if this came with a pack or what. So if anyone's got any information about it, you know, let me know. It's always good to chat. Last few things. Yeah, a few months ago, I went to the charity shop and they had loads of these like Medal of Honor, Rising Sun like ammo boxes. She said some guy brought in a massive box. And it was probably like a box that was like delivered to him, and she had about 30 of them in there. And yeah, she said she sold most of them. I think I got about 10. But yeah, I went to a different charity shop about 3 or 4 days ago, and there were just another 3 of them for 25p. So I got these for 25p. But these ones are in much better condition. So there's no games or anything in them. But they are really cool. So yeah, some of these are actually better condition than actually my ones that I got. So I think that one's the best condition one. So I'll swap that one out with, yeah, I can see one in my cabinet there. I can see it just like, there's a little dent. So I'll swap that one out. Like I said, I'm just going to sell it in the convention in like a month's time or so. So I'm just going to take these and just put a £5 on them. And they'd be an easy sell, I think. People to see a £5. Medal of Honor, Rising Sun. So I'm not sure how you actually got these. Maybe you're pre-ordering with like Game or something? Or Game Station? So yeah, they cost me 25p. Hopefully I can make £4.75 for them. I saw on eBay they're going for like a tenner. I'm like, what the hell? But yeah, I've got so many of them. I'll take them up and yeah, be buying to get rid of them really, because I don't want to. They're taking up so much room. Like I said, I've got like another 10. And at these retro game markets, there's going to be loads of people. Yeah, they could sell them for £5 and they'll easily go. Or maybe sell them for 10 and see what happens. I don't know. Got to pay for my petrol somehow. Yeah, to see what happens. £8. How about £8? My friend's £5. £8 of randoms. Can you imagine all the retro community? Yeah, all the guys I know, they'll take them for £5. This all. Nothing for me, but yeah, just some stock for the event. I've got some stuff to sell. I'm keeping quite a lot of stuff. So yeah, so that's it. It was a bit slim pickings. But yeah, I was lucky I got a couple of eBay finds and that, so yeah. Wait, it doesn't say anything else, does it? But yeah, cheers, thanks for liking, thanks for sharing. Yeah, cheers guys.